My beautiful Aquarius dragons, welcome to your reading for the middle of November. So we are in the eclipse energy right now. And in this eclipse energy, it's about the lunar eclipse is about sort of drastic changes and unexpected changes. Now it is happening 4 degrees from Gemini with the North Node. So that is going to be speeding towards destiny. So fast and unexpected changes. So sort of like fate's going to start kicking in. Okay, I already I was shuffling, and without thinking, I got the 2 cards out. I have been pulling them out during the read. So you guys can see, but these were too good to put back because I was like, no, these were totally meant to be here. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to keep them. So also, guys, something important to note is that Chiron, it's in retrograde until December 19th. And Chiron is the wounded healer. And what this is it's about deep healing. So when it goes in retrograde, it's about going back and really healing all that. Now, these cards that came up for you guys, ready, is acceptance and recovery. And on this recovery card, there's a key. And I really feel like you've really been sort of given the key to the door of recovery, and it's through acceptance. And I think it's accepting things that have happened in the past. So let's go ahead and get some cards for you guys. One and 2. I'm going to take cards from the top if they don't come out. And 3. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have Temperance and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I feel that it's taken a long time for you to sort of figure things out and balance things out. So it's taken you a long time to balance your inner and outer being. And I think that, so this is all about slowness. Okay, so Temperance happens slowly. The Ace of Swords is talking about delays. So there's been lots of things happening with delays. Okay, so let's see here. So yeah, so you've had, yeah, there's the Devil on top of here. So you have the Page. So I feel like just a second, guys, I'm just waiting. I feel that somebody came in with good news or some sort of a business thing with you, and they are dependent, and you trust them. But for some reason, I feel like you're not too sure if you can depend on them, right? I feel like you're really needing to take the time. Maybe they wanted too much from you, and you're having to really, like, because you're really taking this in and you're recovering from this. And I get the feeling like it's just, I don't feel like this situation is like this, but I feel like this is triggering something in you, so you have to go back and rebalance, because we have the Devil. So the Devil is about temptations and addictions and patterns, okay? Now it can be substance abuse. Now that's not for everybody, obviously, but it's mental, financial, physical abuses, right? Patterns, right? Limiting beliefs, all those things, right? So what this is doing is, I feel like this situation, even though it isn't itself actually toxic, I think it's spinning you back to force you back into acceptance so that it's recovering. Maybe you've done some healing and you're being sort of, you're going through it again. I hate saying tested again, because it's like, it's not really tested. Is this, we go through similar situations all the time in life. You know, like we run into somebody and then it's like, oh, you know, and then all of a sudden you run into somebody else that's like, wow, they remind me, they behave exactly like this other person. Right? So or sometimes you get a curveball, right? Sometimes you'll just heal yourselves from one, and then a different type of toxicity will come in that's a similar thing because you behaved the same way towards it, but you got fooled again, right? So I get that feeling that it's just coming around, but I find out it's for you to actually have this final acceptance so that you can move on into recovery. Like it's not, I don't see you getting pulled back. Let's go ahead and get past the Empress, please. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so we have a Page of Swords in reverse. We have Faith in the upright and the Palace of Swords in the upright. So Faith in the upright is like the Hierophant. So I feel like you're sort of at first, you're having a hard time getting it together. It is a challenge. Okay, when this comes through, it's like you get thrown off. It's sort of like what a trigger, right? So it sort of triggers you. But I think that you remember, okay, it's not to have faith in yourself, right? But I think it's also to have faith in your healing, right? And it's that you've stopped giving your power away, right? You've just decided, I'm not going to give my mental power away. Look at this. You have the Palace of Swords. This is your palace, okay? This is the Palace of Air, right? You guys are an air sign, right? You are like getting, as soon as you're like, no, I'm not going to give power to this situation, you're reclaiming it. And this is your recovery. This is beautiful. This is a really good reading, guys. See, I told you that we had to keep those 2 cards. This is gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to move these 3 up. Okay, I'm wondering if I can get any clarifiers. Let's see. The readings have been going so fast. Look at this. So here, we have 3 cards that somehow, I don't know if you guys saw them. Okay. So what we have here is we have the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Priestess in reverse. So I feel that you're starting some sort of new beginning, okay? So something new is coming in, but it's emotionally fulfilling, okay? And it might be like a generousness or a kindness, but it's also about putting... So this is really about putting your past into perspective. And when you put this whole past into perspective, that's what it is. You're finding a new emotional start. Okay, you're starting anew. Okay. Now your Priestess being in reverse, I feel that it's going to be hard for you to deal with because you realize how long you've neglected your true self for. So it's going to be tough to stay in this energy, right? It's just because it's not familiar. It's new. It's going to feel good, but it's going to be hard to stick it out and to stay there. Okay. So, but I think it's going to be good, but just so you know, it's going to still be challenging because as you progress into the unknown, it's very easy to sort of go backwards. It's like, no. Come back forwards again, and then you go back. It's like, no, right? So you have to keep taking more steps forward than you are back, but right? So you have to keep that forward momentum. Okay, guys, that's really good. Yeah, look at the bottom. I was just told, look at the bottom of the deck, right? You have the Magician. Okay, the Magician is, it's all 4 elements coming together. They're all uniting. So this is the ultimate time for you to manifest, okay? This is the perfect time for you to grow. You're going to be harnessing your control and your power over, right? And you're going to be strong and balanced. You're going to be a great communicator, right? Like, you're going to be reaching the end of this goal to get beyond this. And it is within your reach, right? You do control this. Right? Like you are really coming into your power here. And I just think you just have to watch, because I think that little sneaky, deep down feeling of insecurity might still try to creep in on you. Okay, guys? So I just feel it's like, nope, just say nope, not today. Not today, insecurities. Not today. I've outgrown you, right? Just like all that other garbage in the past. I've outgrown this toxic cycle. I've outgrown this limiting belief, right? I've just outgrown all the things, right, that want to pull me down. Okay, good. Let's see what card came out. Healing the earth. So love, humility, and respect. So yeah, I feel like you are healing the earth, your world around you, while you're healing yourself. You're going to be healing all kinds of relationships, right? All kinds of stuff. You're going to be just fixing everything, and you're just going to be radiating, because you're going to be in recovery. And the thing is like you made it through. It's like, oh, right? You're going to be breathing. And I really see that as a very positive thing for you guys. Like, it's beautiful. Your world is just going to start to glow. Okay, Aquarius. So this is a beautiful reading. Please like and subscribe. And thank you so much for supporting my channel. And I will see you in your next reading. Thanks, guys.